To the SAGO GT Challenge Endurance Trophy. We're here for the 2 hours of Bathurst. I'm not alone, I'm joined by Denmark.
Hi there guys.
I'm joined by Nick today.
Hello.
Yeah, the drivers will be taking on this 2 hour race in night conditions. It's going to be banging, I'm looking forward to it. We're at the moment in the middle of practice. The qualifying has been done and we're all set for the 2 hour long race. We're just waiting for the green light, which will happen now.
Alright.
Do we have any favourites going into today's race, boys?
I think it's wide open.
It's not, yeah, I mean, obviously Paul Sitter got more chance because you cannot really overtake her out here. We'll see. It's Amos Marzan who missed last race to qualify on pole, followed by last race winner Cooper 2K with Friedhof the Finn settling in P3. As the drivers will take on the formation lap. There we go. Yeah, the first time we're using a safety car. It's a new feature that we introduced for this round onwards. I think it looks quite cool, honestly. What do you guys think about it?
I think it looks amazing.
And the night conditions as well. Looks great.
It's very great. Obviously, no newcomers this race, no rookies. Some guy, Olds W Machines from the GT4 race is racing today in GT3. You know, it should be a good race. As we see someone lagging there in the middle of the pack as the cars go down for the second corner.
Well, of course, this formation lap tacks on a little bit to the time.
It does.
It shouldn't be a huge deal.
It'll just be like
Other way around it.
It will just be like 4 minutes, you think?
Yeah, about.
About. And one of the main surprises for me is Fran de Boss, who did not qualify what I expected him to qualify, which is inside the top 6. We will see. Obviously Bathurst, this is the first time for some drivers driving here. I can't wait till this gets started.
Yeah, man. This should be good.
It should be good
2
indeed.
hours.
Who's gone there? Oh, it's just lag. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a bit of lag at the back of the field. Let's hope that will go over as soon as we start. Good evening to everyone watching.
And apologies on the late start.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a delay, but we had some technical issues behind the scenes. They'll be sorted from now. 7 people watching, welcome guys. The drivers 2 filing right now, next to each other.
All good.
It looks all good indeed.
The Americans seem to have dominated qualifying. 3 out of 4 in the top 4.
Yeah, we got 5 Americans. We got 5 Americans actually in the top 5 and 1 Finn splitting them all. I'm happy that we got Friedhof the Finn doing well right now. So it's not total AMS domination. But here we go then, safety car pulls in. Guy's gonna come cross the last corner. It's a bit of a lag behind that. But the race is green, the 2 hours of Bathurst on the way. Let's see if we get a clean start from everyone. Amos Martin leads the way. Drive's coming down to the first corner, still Amos Martin leading.
Wide.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a lag, unfortunately, at the back of the field. AKSFC making up a lot of positions at the start. But still Martin leading.
From the flag,
Real close.
alongside Cooper. He's actually done it. Round the outside of Cooper.
Well, that's beautiful. We got the German up to P3 now. Cooper fighting back. Van der Bos really making the move.
Nice.
That's some really good action. Van der Bos actually up into P3.
That's the benefit of having these close rolling starts. You just don't know how it's gonna unfold.
It is. Van der Bos in the
Close together.
beautiful Aston Martin. Amos Doug actually got a 5/10 time penalty. That's going to really compromise him. Just the opening stage of the race. But still Amos Martin leading. I see he runs a little bit wide.
Fran started P8, wasn't it?
Yeah, he started way
Oh,
down the
he's made a
order.
mistake.
Insane.
Oh,
He's made a mistake down the hill.
oh, big mistake.
Oh, no.
Big mistake from Van der Bos, which is really unfortunate.
Taters crash there, down to P8 is Fran just where he started.
Let's have a look.
It's a bit of my fault there.
And just loses control over the car completely. Really unfortunate for Van der Bos right there. Van der Bos now back into P8, P9 actually, as Fernando Riff overtakes him. It's a great start. A lot of action in the first lap. That's what we like to see at SAGO.
Friedel Finn is going for a move. He's actually side by side.
Almost a little bit of contact there.
Onto the grass. At the chicane, he's gone
jeez.
straight on.
Oh, that's Kenny Shep.
Kenny Shep has gone off
Let's
there.
get a bit of a replay what happened there. Kenny Shep just missing the corner completely after getting run on the grass. That's really unfortunate from the Brit. Back into P11 he is now.
Oh, I mean, there was a bit of contact there.
And there was a bit of contact indeed. I reckon that's something for the stewards to find out after the race. But it's not something we'd like to see here. Still Marzan leading over Cooper 2K.
Tough corner.
AKSFC, the German in P3. He had an amazing start. I mean, let's not curse him like we did with Van der Bos, but I'm happy to see these other people than the AMS guys doing well, because obviously AMS guys very well known in the community to have really strong drivers.
Agreed.
Let's see what's going on now.
Marzan's pulled out a bit of a gap, 1.4 seconds as we come up the hill.
That's already a gap here, but still close.
So we've got 2 hours left. You never know what's going to happen.
And it's night, remember that.
50 minutes.
Guys can make mistakes easily in these conditions. Marzan and Cooper scraping and French kissing the wall right there. Let's see if there is any action going down through the pack, and there is. Van der Bos against Nike Donna, two Croatians against each other. Van der Bos going for a move on the straight. Very well done, but it's not done. Mercedes obviously got amazing top speed. Nike Donna looked for a bit on the inside, but he stays put.
Oh, and a mistake.
Oh,
Fran
Van der Bos really showing his inconsistency only on the third lap or the second race lap of the race. That beautiful golf livery is not really helping him as he makes another mistake. It's not looking good for Fran.
Just got to chill it out a little bit.
Yeah, mate.
AKSFC has Dewey and Jan behind him, Friedhoff.
Yep, AMS Doggy and Friedhoff the Finn moving on to the German.
Fridolf is right up behind Doggy.
Oh. On ball with Friedel the Finn. He's indeed right behind AMS Doggy 03. I don't think he's going to do something here. Obviously he's waiting. Oh, he's waiting for the straight.
I think Fridolf is waiting for the straight as he comes.
Ooh, Doggy makes a mistake.
He's really close now though. I mean, you can go for something right here. He's going to do it. Oh, he settles in nicely. A little bit of bumper.
There.
Ooh. Great action.
In the hairpin now. It's a long straight. Let's see what Friedel the Finn can do. Gap is around half a second. That gap will close, but the Mercedes got amazing top speed.
Fridolf is closing.
He's really closing.
Towards the chicane. He's very close.
He does.
He's going to go for down move on the inside.
Oh, touch of the grass there for Doggy.
He gets it done.
Yeah, he makes it stick. Amazing move from Friedel the Finn.
Let's see, he might have a run.
Doggy's still looking, but
What's that?
yeah.
Hold that defense line. And he made it happen.
Yeah, good move.
Fridolf up in the fourth.
If we go one position behind, we still got Nike Donna against Van der Bos. Van der Bos who already caught up to Nike Donna. Let's see if he's going to go down for a move here. Let's see. Sees a gap, goes for it. Nike Donna still there, but Van der Bos gets it done beautifully.
Into the tough to pass mountain section. He should hold it.
Yeah. Oh, Hunty the Punty makes a mistake.
Going real slow. He's going to lose that ninth position.
Yeah.
To Kenny Shep.
The two Brits fighting it out on track. Oh, he holds on to it though from now.
Ooh.
Ooh, Fran. Had a moment.
A little bit of a Fran moment.
So. Exactly.
AMS Doggy coming closer to Friedel the Finn.
Is he gonna go for it though? No, he doesn't.
No, it's not.
Chicane
Still too far away. Good effort though.
has gone a bit wide, has Fridolf.
Kenny Shep got past Hunty. That's good for the Mercedes driver.
Well, everything's settled down quite a bit here.
Yep.
After the packed start to the race where a ton of moves were made, but everybody settled back down and going pretty steady here. 15 minutes in.
Friedel the Finn really working out those tyres. Going through the mountain. Mountain, should I say. They're all a bit settling in.
Dust. They're slowly closing in on AK.
They are. But still 1 point, 1.2?
Oh, Hunter the Panther hits the wall and he is round. Yellow flag on the mountain section.
Oh, let's get a replay of that, what happened. Yeah, just plows it in. Really unfortunate.
It's a really tough section. You gotta lift on that crest.
Yeah.
Only barely.
It's not an easy
You're
circuit.
just gonna be sent in the wall.
It's not an easy circuit for the drivers too, Nick.
Yep, the walls close in on you. Especially here. It's technically a street circuit, Bathurst.
I mean, yeah, streets without the streets. That's what I like to call it. Same for the Angara ring. Little bit of dusty wusty from AK.
Friedhoff and Doogie are now closing up to the Ferrari of AKSFC.
It's going to be interesting though.
Down towards turn 2.
AKSFC rocking the Michael Schumacher helmet. Very nice way to pay tribute.
Through the cutting they go. And up to the top of the mountain. Of course, this is a very tricky section. Let's see what happens.
They're still close, but nothing really is happening at the moment. People think coming really close though, yeah. As they all come down through the mountains. Let's see what's going to happen then. It's a three-way battle for the podium.
Of course, last race at Suzuka, AK and Friedhoff had a bit of a coming together, and there were a bit of words exchanged after the race as Friedhoff comes to the inside, now outside of the chase.
Oh, it goes wide.
Oh, he's gone onto the grass.
What's the contact though?
And he's lost
I don't know.
he's lost a position there. Has Friedhoff.
Oh, it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, there must have been a bit of contact.
The
Wasn't able to
controversy.
slow it down.
The controversy begins again, guys.
Yeah, it's a rivalry to look at,
Indeed.
for sure. See any action going on? Not really. This battle for the third position is
Oh, AK goes really
AK.
wide.
And now AMS Doggy 003
Goes right.
Oh no! Brave move.
The turn you want to make a move on, but try to make it stick, just not quite.
Friedel's gone back too because of this.
Yeah, it's tightened all the way back up again.
The way we like to see it. Nice and tight.
Everybody kisses the wall.
Ooh, a bit of dusty wusty from Doogie there. Let's see what they're gonna do. Coming to the back straight.
Let's see if the Audi has the punch to get to him.
Yeah, he certainly does.
He's going to go to the inside. Here's the Audi.
Will it be a repeat moment?
Oh, bit of contact there.
Attack there.
Contact again, yes. Not able to keep it 100% clean. This
AKSFC,
time, though, able to keep it on the track.
very hot
And
defending.
Friedhoff is going
Friedhoff.
round the outside.
That's beautiful. Can he do it?
No, he can't. He keeps.
God, Doggy goes in the move.
Move!
Very nice. I see. Friedhel's going to get him too.
Defense to the offense there. Takes third. That's an AMS podium sweep.
Friedel Finn follows him through. So both drives are past the Ferrari now.
Slapper.
This is some great racing
It really is.
here for the third position.
Oh, Friedel is going, he's hit him. Friedel's contact.
Come on the inside though.
Do give wide.
He got him.
And up into the cutting. I don't know if Fridolf is going to keep that. Nope. Doggy able to continue. Let's see.
Friedel's closed out.
AKS has chopped off the
Oh,
back
no.
a bit.
Whoa! Friedel to Finn!
Fridolf has a huge crash.
Massive bro moment for Friedel to Finn there.
Thankfully, he keeps his momentum, but he gets slapped with a half-second penalty.
Yeah, he just clipped the grass out on the exit. Really unfortunate.
That seemed to unsettle AK, as he had to check up Matt.
Oh, Doggy messed up too!
Oh, this is insane. This is great racing. Of course, you don't want to see the mistakes, but this is just
What happened?
action-packed. Not even 30 minutes into the race.
Just missed his breaking point completely.
Huge highlight moments so far. AK finds himself back in third place.
Feel the Finn though. It's not over. Doggy on the inside.
And he just gets by him.
Some heart battling going on here. Let's see what Friedel can do.
AK is quite a decent gap. A little slow through the second turn and into the cutting. Let's see. Oh, he's very slow. And something must
Has he
be
got
up.
a time penalty maybe?
Oh, Doggy.
I have no
Dude goes up.
clue.
Jeez, man.
Goes up his inside.
That's
Friedel is coming in hot.
I'm not sure what happened there. Went into auto drive, and when he came out, he just squeezed Doggy. I don't know. That was
There's a bit of contact again.
Yeah.
Ooh, is he able to hold it?
Yes,
Yes, just
it's
barely.
really close.
And I'm not sure. I'm honestly not too sure what happened there. I'm a bit confused, but we'll keep going.
This could be a three-way fight down the straight. The already's going to the inside.
Yeah, he's looking.
Just like before. Side by side. Friedel is close.
Oh, there's a bit of contact though, a little bit of squeeze.
Can you get it stopped? A bit of a luck up, and he makes it.
Oh, Friedel's looking though. Still a bit too far away. AKS goes into the pits. Both leaders are in the pits already, Cooper and Marzan.
Yeah, the
Oh,
rear tires.
Friedel has a bit of a
for
moment.
AK.
Friedel masking it up.
Oh, Friedolf.
Let's see what happened there.
Second. Is that Fran? Fran in third. Second now.
Yeah, that's when the boss move improved.
Stops going on. Yeah, had a bit of a moment with the orders there as people were coming out of the pits, but Friedolf loses a place to Fran.
It's an AMS 1-2-3 at the moment. That's Fran. Got some bad exit, so does Friedel.
Dookie letting his teammates pass on fresher tires.
Yep, that's some team orders going on there.
Gets the flash.
Has
Okay, when you're passing.
Has Cooper jumped Marzan in the pit?
I think so, because I didn't see
Yes.
an on-track
I
prototype.
think he has.
He didn't fuel.
You sure?
Yeah. Marjan took a full tank and Cooper's on half.
So, both drivers on different strategies.
I'm taking a gamble here.
Here goes Marzan. He's all over the back.
Oh, a doggy spun it.
Doggy had a
Cooper
mistake.
has a
That's Van der Bos. That's Van der Bos and Cooper going through.
Fred off the fin, right on
Van der Bos.
Fran the boss.
So he's going to do as Fernando left the room off his retirement.
Must have had some internet.
Here goes Marzan up to the outside, which will become the inside for the lead of the race. That was
Gets it
expected into the chicane, and he takes back the lead.
Good move.
For SAGO and Junts.
Going a bit back to that.
Yeah.
Friedel Finn actually overtook Van der Bos. Let's get a little bit of a replay of that. Coming through here. Very nice.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
It's not over though.
Dive into the pits.
Yeah,
No.
Doggy's in the box.
Yeah.
Friedel goes through.
Bait dive.
Ooh. Fran stays out. Both Croatians stay out.
Fran's tires aren't looking too great.
Nope. Sure aren't. Look.
As I say that, there's a bit of a moment.
The other drives in the box. Getting some fuel in. It's going to be in front. Oh. It's going to be Doggy by just.
That's close.
That's really close.
Friedel is coming back at him towards turn 2. He's not going to go for the move.
No.
Stick behind.
Nike Donna has had a quiet race, but he finds himself in 4th. After starting on mediums.
He's right behind Van der Bos right now. I think he's going for something, boys.
Let's see if he makes it happen. Fran's on softs.
Yeah, Aston Martin has amazing acceleration. Right, gonna get it done.
Oh yeah, Fran lets him past. Gives him the indicator.
Very nice.
And it should do for that. Nice little sportsmanship there.
Afraid of the thing got past Dougie. Did something happen that we don't see? Don't think it.
I might see a little bit of scuffing there on.
We unfortunately didn't get that on
I
camera.
don't know if that's right.
As Van der Bos that's in the pit. Finally after 12 laps of racing.
And nearly 30 minutes complete.
Cooper has a 5-second slowdown penalty.
He's not gonna like that, obviously. That's the question of today. I think it was a penalty that happened to him earlier, was given to him earlier. I see. Better for P3's heating up though, boys. It's not gonna script all.
AK's on fresher softs while Nike's on semi-worn mediums.
Nike's still yet to pit.
The tail man, the dipper.
Just coming towards the hairpin. I think the back straight is really something or somewhere where AKSC can go for a move. Let's have a look. AKSFC.
See if he makes a move into the chase.
Makes it happen.
Get past. Yep.
It's not over though, is it? It is.
It is. I think Nike's gonna hop into the pits here.
We'll see, will he?
Unless he's gonna stretch it out a bit more.
Yeah,
This stint.
He stays out. Interesting strategies here.
He gets onto the grass a little bit.
Not too serious, I reckon.
It's a bit of a gap from Marjan and Cooper to
Yeah, to everyone pilot. As Marjan hits the wall. Is it Cooper? It was Marjan, I think.
Cooper hit the wall.
Oh, they're both
Hit
there.
the wall. Odd. Rare mistake.
Hunty the Punty talking in chat. Obviously, I don't know if he's aware of the rule.
A retirement.
I'd say that too. I can confirm that, yeah. Unfortunate to say, or to see actually, in these early stages of the race. We've passed the 25% mark. So there's 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining.
So far shaped up to be a pretty good race.
Yeah, it's not looking bad at all.
We can keep it.
Friedhoff is closing up to Mike Donner, who has he pit yet?
No.
I don't think so, no. Mike Donner yet to pit. Is he going to come in, boys? What do you reckon?
I don't think so.
He stays out. No, he gets in actually.
Right as I say.
So that's through the fin.
Stretch it a little bit more, but
Did AKSFC pit?
yeah.
Okay. So through the fin has some work to do. Equal gaps to AK, add to AMS Dougie.
So 2 retirements so far.
Where's Nike Donner going to end up though?
Last lap, Fridolf the Finn had the fastest first and second sector of the race, but just couldn't stick it on the 4th sector and lost a bit of time. But he is flying.
Cooper is going to have to pit soon. He's just hit a quarter tank of fuel.
I think both drivers pitted. Oh wait, he went on the lighter fuel, yeah, Cooper.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Jump
interesting.
Marjan, but Marjan just has an insane amount of pace.
Really showing what he's made of.
Has 3/4 left of fuel. Cooper has 1/4 tank left of fuel. Alternating strategies here.
I think that's a battle for P6 heating up.
A bit of a gap to 6.
P6 ran the boss against Kenny Shep.
Less than a second between them.
The Mercedes got amazing top speed.
See if he can get in the slipstream. Not quite, he's sitting on the fringe. Didn't get quite the exit he was hoping for out of Forest Elbow.
Yeah, no way he was going to do that.
Oh, Marshawn must have made a mistake.
I think he did.
2/10 separated between first and second place. I wonder what happened. If we can get a replay on that.
Let's see if we can get it.
No, not quite.
It's too far away. It is too far away.
Must have been down the first corner.
Oh, that's unfortunate to see.
Marsden's now defending from Cooper, who's right on his tail. He's come down the mountain now. Two Americans going at it, two AMS drivers.
Oh man, they're just sliding through there.
Who will come out on top down the straight?
And Marshawn kisses the wall again. Let's see Cooper in the slipstream. We might make this happen.
Closing enough.
Mercedes top speed is amazing. He's now within 1 second, or 1/2 of a second.
Into the chicane, nothing happens between them. They've still an hour and 25 minutes remaining.
Let's see, will we go for the move here? I don't think so.
No, I doubt that.
Oh, a bit of a punt.
Yeah. It's good to see these teammates are still racing.
Yeah, no team orders, it seems like. Just based off brute pace, he let him by the first time. But he's catching him back up. This Cooper sets a best first sector. See what he can do going up the mountain. This could make for a great battle as they both scrape the wall. And up over the crest, right next to the wall. Really maximizing the track width. And down skyline.
Marsden actually gains a few tenths on Cooper down the hill. Takes a much faster line. Cooper is all over the place. The back end is sliding.
Gets it back. Marjan, another slap on the wall coming out of Forrest's elbow. You see that a lot, but normally wouldn't expect it from drivers the caliber of Marjan to be getting that close to the wall there, lap after lap. But seems like it hasn't messed up his time so much. Still has about a half a second gap and gaining.
Let's go down further down the field. Anything is happening, which there is. Battle for P7. Two creations back at each other.
Through Forrest elbow.
I see Mr. McDonough can do something on this straight. I think he can. He's well within reach.
Both these cars have great top speed.
Although the Mercedes is a rocket.
Oh, will he dive? Ooh, Fran.
A little bit of a Fran moment there.
Around in the braking zone. A little block party. And he keeps the position for another lap.
This is really having a look like Donna.
Yeah, so far so good, keeping it nice and clean. Let's see, not quite close enough to make a move through there. Probably won't be through the cutting, but We'll see. Let's close that gap up a little bit.
Cooper's fuel is limited. Only a matter of time before he pits now.
That's going to be
a few
something.
laps, maybe 1 or 2.
Oh, nearly lost on the grass there.
Could run a beautiful Honda.
The gap's opened back up a little bit. First to second.
Van der Bos is under pressure from McDonough down towards the chicane. Nothing comes of it just yet. McDonough is very, very close. Come towards the final corner now for the start lap 18.
Let's see if he can get it done this lap. Fran has really good pace. He is a controller player, but just because you don't have a wheel doesn't mean you can have really good pace, and Fran is showing that.
Marzan has a slowdown penalty.
So does Cooper though.
They both do.
2 seconds up. As I'm sure Cooper is going to pit this lap. He's minimal on the field.
Not really a lot going on besides this battle for P1.
Cooper
Who in the
goes
pit?
into the pits.
With 4 litres left in the car. Good timing. Battle for P7 is still on. I'm running over with Night Donna.
Is there a fuel tank of fuel going into Cooper's car?
AKS is going in too. It's promotes straight off the fin. He's up in 2nd place now.
Cooper comes out in P4 with a full tank of fuel just in front of his teammate AMS.
Oh, that's Cooper in P3 actually, mate.
P3 actually, sorry about that.
Oh, is that Doggy?
AK right in the battle.
What was that? Wait, let's go on board with Doggy.
For 6th.
Doggy really missing his braking point. It's not really something you want to do, to be honest. Yeah, there's a big scrap for P6 going on. Fran the Boss, Mr. German, AKSFC, and Mike Donna really battling for those,
real close.
for the honour.
See what happens here. They're all bunched up. And down through Skyline, approaching the Dipper.
Marzan is in the pits now.
Marzan in the box.
Still has over a quarter tank of fuel.
Big gap to Friedel.
I don't know if he'll be fueling up or not. Yes, he will.
Jan, or Fridolf, has a nearly empty tank and some half-worn softs.
Doggy's in the box too now. He's in the box again, isn't he? No, he's not.
No.
Not a pardon. Candy Shop follows him.
Really stretching the fuel.
It's still not over the battle for P4. It's like Donna's really close to the German. As that's the Formula 1 car that goes by. Like Donna looking, but not doing anything. Just staying patient.
Knight kisses the wall. Fran into the wall!
Oh!
And he comes back. Able to keep the position. A bit of a strange rejoin.
Oh, Cooper has a mistake down the mountain.
That's unfortunate. I was about that Fran the Boss incident. What happened there? Drivers going down the mountain and really setting themselves up for an attack down the back straight.
AK might lose his position.
Friedolf is into the pit lane.
Getting fresh rubber.
And new fuel.
Oh, AK just got a blessing. Slipstream from Fran, able to keep that gap to Nike Donna.
Any of these guys going to pit though? The answer is no. Where is Friedolf going to end up though? Is that behind this little battle over here that he has to fight it fell through? We're going to find out in a couple of seconds. The answer is no. Friedolf's lucky. But the battle continues.
Coming up on an hour left. And
In 13 minutes.
this is how. That's how the grid stacks up. We got Marjan in first with a 13-second gap. Cooper in second with a 16-second gap to third. Fridolf the Finn with a 6-second gap. And a nice battle for fourth here. We got Fran, AK, and Nike Donna separated by about a second. And then there's a bit of a gap to Doggy, Kenny, and old W Machines. That's how it pans out. With nearing on an hour left.
I'm surprised things are still this close, to be honest.
Everybody on the same leading lap. Although Marjan's got a huge lead from the back of the pack.
Nike Donna dropped a bit back for that little battle. But now AKSFC's going for a move, or is looking to go for a move, but it doesn't happen.
You can make it happen up here quick. As Fran, it's a little bit of a moment. AK, could he make a little dive?
Oh, he's not going to do it.
No, he's gonna He's gonna stay patient.
He's certainly gonna have a look here though. Oh, I'm not quiet.
I don't really think he needs to, honestly. Fran needs to pit, so he can just sit behind him.
He's just losing time though to Fedorov, who's in front. He was racing him beforehand, and
Oh, yes, Fran makes another little mistake, kissing the wall. And at this point, I don't know if Fran is going to let him by or what's going to happen. But, yeah, you're right, AK is just going to start losing time.
down the hill, AK.
They will for last
Have a
tap.
look.
Ooh,
Bit of
Fran
slide
gets a
there
slide.
from Fran.
Fran moments.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Fran just let him by here. Maybe not.
Oh.
AK gonna make it happen. Will he make it stick?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because Fran needs to go in, but yeah, he does.
Good move by AKS.
And yeah, as we suspected, Fran is gonna come in. Will he get the entry to the pit right? Yes.
Oh, there's somebody with a mistake. Who is that? That is Nike Donut. Kicking the back end out. Just came through the final corner.
Let's have a look at that. Psych.
Oh yeah, he did have a bit of a moment. So the top three are pretty evenly spread out. So, barring any mistakes or bad strategy calls, who knows, this could be your podium.
I'm gonna step out of the commentary box for just a minute, lads.
Alrighty. Not too much going on as I look through the grid. Probably the most, or probably the closest battle that we have going on is for 4th place, but that's split up by about 4 seconds. So, as of right now, the whole grid is pretty spread out.
Still got a lot of time remaining.
We had two. Yeah, unfortunately, we had two retirees, but with an hour left, you never know. Not really too much to comment on here. I don't really know what to say. I guess we could say, if you didn't know, one of our drivers, Arjan, has been to the World Finals. We have quite a few GT World Tour participants who participate in the league.
It's always nice to see.
Off the top of my head, Arjan, Legna, We have Yamas, who is sort of thinking about it. But yeah, we got some nice representation in the league.
Representing the whole SAGO community, the whole gang.
Yeah. Good to see.
You think Marzan's gonna grab it?
Yeah, I think so. He's just got really good pace on it. Really, any tire.
Yeah. The total domination for him, to be honest.
Yeah. It just really suits that driving style.
And his whip, his car too.
Yeah. He's absolutely insane in that Mercedes.
Not much going on now. I think this is the time everything's settled in.
Nike
Oh,
dives into the pits. Oh, Nike missed the pits. Ooh, almost. He had a bit of a mistake.
What happened there?
Lose time.
we're having a replay. He's missed his braking point completely. Which is unfortunate.
If you take a look during the replay, that pit entry is just so weird.
I don't know. I don't get why they put a chicane there.
Tightens up. No clue.
I'm like, why didn't they just put a turn to the left then?
I don't know.
Yeah, these guys are trying to make life hard for us.
Again, not much going on. Nike got jumped by Fran, Kenny, and Doggy. And Olds is just... oh, he's a bit off the pace. As he makes a bit of a mistake. Marjan's catching up to him.
Not really a lot of bra moments this race. I haven't seen much.
Aside from the start.
Yeah, the start was amazing. Because everything is settled out now, and the endurance bar is really going to come into play right now.
I feel like that is a downside of Gran Turismo's lobbies. Because
the capacity.
We could have solid, honestly, 20-30 people. And that's just not the case.
I wish we had though.
Yeah.
Would have been amazing.
Someday.
Let's just keep praying.
Yeah, we'll take what we can get.
Obviously the SAGO administration, they have great plans for next season. It's going to be a whole rebrand. Yeah. There's some things we can leak, or leak, yeah. We'll find more about it. More.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, yeah, should we?
Yeah, let's give a little sneak peek.
We're gonna let, okay, wait. So not everyone's gonna know this. So we're gonna have a little bit of a sneak peek for the live viewers. Basically, the league is getting a rebrand, but that's not all of it. It's gonna be annually. There's going to be a 2019 championship consisting out of 8 rounds on 8 different circuits all across the globe. Races are going to be 2 hours or longer, with the only longer 2-hour race, or 2-hour race, longer than 2-hour race, will be the 3 hours of Le Mans. We'll still be using Group 3 spec cars, so our GT4 class, and the best thing of all, we'll have prizes for the best 3 drivers of GT3 next season, which is obviously something huge for us, considering how big we are, how not big we are, how small we are, and the time. Obviously this is our second proper season, I still see this whole GT Championship as a bit of a test for us to get used to Gran Turismo hosting, gathering all the people we need to make an appropriate series with sponsors, etc. But I think we did well.
Yeah, we have a lot to learn, but I think we're
on a good path.
starting to get it right. Yes.
Ooh, Marzan get hit off by a back marker.
I mean,
Sorry, let's get a little bit of a
sometimes
replay of that, Nick.
You just gotta yield your position when the leader is coming up. That was a bit silly.
Marzan was flashing him.
Sitting.
Oh, I mean, Marzan was trying to go and move from the outside, but I don't think that would have gone anyway. I don't know.
I mean, regardless, just seemed a bit silly. And Marjan goes past.
That didn't hurt him too much.
So, ends up making it clean, but
Marzan thanks him appropriately.
much worse. But yeah, speaking of the prizes, we'll probably announce what they are when the season draws closer.
Yeah, we'll do that soon. Sooner or later, you're gonna find out. We are. I mean, we don't sound like because we're tired, but we definitely are.
Well, 1 hour left. A bit to go. I think Fridolf has to pit soon.
It's a really exhausting race for the drivers.
Yeah, especially in Europe.
Yeah.
You have to do this race literally at night. Up in the Americas, it's around the afternoon. Still can get a little tiring.
As Cooper enters the pits, but still, no matter from where you are, 2 hour race is a 2 hour race.
Yeah. So you gotta jump.
At least it's better than F1, which was total bullshittery today, in terms of boringness, which is a shame.
Yes. Co-commentators.
And that's the game.
Pieces out.
Rest in peace.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's about time, to be honest. Although he's 19. Freed up having a bit of a bro moment.
Sliding it out. Let's see if there's any action going on. I think AK has to pit, but Cooper is closing in. 3rd place. Oh, 5th place. Doggy and Kenny Shep. Less than a second between them.
It's going to be interesting. Did Doggy pit or?
I don't think Doggy has to pit yet. But Kenny probably will come in by this lap. Who knows? McDonald's right behind him, though.
Settling down now. Doggy's pulling away.
Yep. He was beyond slight. Ooh, Doggy just getting to the wall. Has a bit of a moment, but is able to keep his gap to Nike Donna, who is on fresher softs. So who knows? This could play out into Nike's hands here.
Well, let's hope so. And let's hope that we're gonna get some action soon.
This should be shaping up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Doggy having a bro moment,
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah, Doggy has a moment.
Donna has one too.
Is there contact?
There is contact, definitely. Let's see what Nike Donna can do on the straight. AMG haven't got a lot of straight line speed. I've said that too many times tonight.
No, there wasn't any contact with Nike and AMS Doggy.
Oh, 3 ups in the pit.
So yeah. I have a feeling he's gonna keep that position.
He definitely will. I mean, I don't think Doggy's group with Nike Donna is gonna end up in front of him, but Doggy goes into the box himself. Yeah, 60 litres of fuel for $3. Friend the boss getting past, Doggy in the pit.
See where he comes out.
See, will he be in front of Kenny Shep or not? That's the question. Better for P7.
He's taking on a lot of fuel. And away he goes.
61 and yeah, right behind. This is going to be interesting though. He's going to be pacey. With 53 minutes remaining.
Marjan is in the pits. He's got an insanely huge gap to AK, so
yeah,
only a minute.
Oh, pardon.
So that's nice and easy.
There's a lot of time. I reckon he can either go full tank and hearts if he wants to experiment.
Yeah. The leaders are coming up on some lap traffic here soon. Marjan won't, as he already passed him, but AK and Cooper and the rest of them will definitely hit him by, I would say, 30 minutes, 45 minutes remaining.
Until it happens.
So we'll see. Of course, there was a bit of a incident with the blue flags when Marjan went by. So let's hope nothing serious happens.
Yeah.
Well, Cooper and AK are right next to each other.
Oh, that's nice to see. I'll see what's going to happen now.
Yep. And I don't know, how close are they to this lap traffic? Not very. But we'll see. They both kiss the wall. Going into Skyline as you can get a glimpse of the Bathurst lights.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Looks really good in this game. They nailed the look of this track. Yes. So, ooh, Cooper. It's a good run. don't know if he'll stick it, but it's coming right up to this lap.
There's a back marker up there too. Let's see if that's going to cause any problems. There goes Cooper around the left side.
This will be the...
Honda not having enough top speed.
Ooh, real close.
Oh,
Yeah,
AKS goes wide. What's that
What
contact?
happened there?
Let's see if there was contact.
Let's check that.
I think there was a little laugh tap. There might,
Maybe.
yeah. We don't know what happened, so we'll leave that to the stewards.
Yeah, a bit of a tap.
Friedolf the Finn are really close to AKS.
And these guys had their moment at the start of the race.
Friedolf's going to go for it now, though.
Oh yeah, he's got the run. AK's on worn mediums.
Friedolf on the right side. Ooh.
Let's see, can they keep it clean?
Beautiful move
Yeah.
by Friedolf the Finn. What a move.
And now he's got to put his head down, catch up to Cooper, who is on mediums.
Oh, the replay's a bit too far back.
Finn is on
Excuse me.
softs.
Yeah. See what's going on in the field. But yeah, 4.5 seconds between P2 and P3. What happened there with the lead of Cooper? Oh, Friedolf Finn runs wide. This race really testing the patience and consistency of these drivers.
Yeah, still got lap traffic in between everybody. So that should play into Friedolf's hand. We'll see. I saw somebody go wide, but I guess not. AK dives into the pits. Ooh!
There he goes. Where will he end up though?
Let's see, Nike Donna is coming down the front stretch. And I think he'll take that position from him. Yes, yeah, BK not out yet, has to refuel. And I think Fran, let's see if Kenny can help him. Kenny will.
P6, but Kenny's really close.
Oh yeah. In the comments saying good luck. Thank you, Hunty.
Cheers, Hunty. Take care.
Let's see if Kenny can make a move on AK.
I don't think so. AK has fresh rubber.
Tire situation is.
AK just came off the box.
Kenny has a decent softs on, but it's approaching that like point where they fall off. But we'll see. Of course, the Mercedes has all that straight line speed. They're coming into Conrad straight soon. This could end up being a battle for fifth. Fran is on some half-worn mediums.
It's gonna get interesting, unless he pits.
You have to pit. does. Ooh, it's a moment there. And I think he stays out. Yep. So this could be a battle for 5th. Depending on if Fran can keep his pace on those worn wheels. Oh, Fran has a slide. Huge slide. That'll just bring him right back in. AK.
But all drivers drive between 3 seconds of each other. I have a bit of a stutter there. Oops. I don't know what happened there.
Ooh, Fran.
Ooh.
Side by side in the cutting, Fran.
Just going ball with the geezer. Boss! Fran Tokyo drifting it. Tokyo drifting. I'm getting really tired. Jeez. Fran Tokyo drifting it. What happened to AMS Doggy though?
Not a clue, honestly.
He really fell off.
I don't know if he hit it or made a mistake, but he is way off where he was at the start of the race.
Which is not something we'd like to see.
It happens though. Oh, Cooper with
a big moment.
Big mistake.
Let's get a replay.
Huge.
I think he just spun it.
See, through the chase. Yeah, he dipped his wheels on the grass. Fridolf takes second.
Oh, that's good for Phil.
Goes to a complete stop. Just another mistake.
Mike Donna's in the box.
Races.
Mike Donna's pit crew's ready.
Yep, Fridolf handed another gift.
Well, it's not gonna end up though. It's gonna be behind Doggy. I think it is. Oh no, it isn't. It's not. By a mile.
Was able to keep that. Man, I don't know what happened to Doggy there.
Yeah. Kenny Schaff also got past Fran the boss.
Doggy goes wide. It's an old machine.
You get a lap.
It's the pits.
He's about to get lapped, yeah, the old machines.
And the gap, I don't know if Marjan pit, but the gap has shrinked from the leaders to the rest of them.
Go take a look maybe, mate.
To around 20 seconds.
I don't think he had pit.
Yeah, no, I just think he's been taking it easy.
I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, just taking it easy. Fridolf is just catching up on the softs. Marjan is on some fresher hards. Fridolf is just pacing. See if you can catch up here. 41 minutes left. Some change.
The gap is shrinking, yeah. Friddle finding pace.
Fran is in the pits. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if these tires are really suiting Marjan. Of course, as I say, with all the tires he used, He had good pace, but of course, right as he goes to the hards, he starts losing that gap.
And the box. It's gonna be interesting.
Coming up on lap 37.
It's a lot of laps.
Not counting the formation lap.
That gap is closing. 15 seconds now.
Could shape up to battle for the lead here.
Look forward to it.
Actually, though, Fridolf might have to pit coming up here in a few laps. Low fuel and pushing those softs is really worn him out. Seconds now. Oh, he raises the wall. He's coming up the hill though. Still around 14 seconds.
Ooh, 13 seconds as Doggy hats into the box.
I have a feeling Fridolf is going to come in for some mediums and just try and keep that pace up while Marjan is on those really slow hards. And he's probably fuel saving. Gonna stretch it out. But who really knows?
No one knows.
Yes. So I check the timing chart to see if any thing happened.
Still 13 seconds. As Cooper heads into the pits.
Cooper and Kenny.
And Kenny Shep.
Who's up?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be in front of Mike Donner. I'd expect it. Let's see how things are going at the front. 11 seconds between P1 and P2.
This is going to shape up to be quite a battle.
A big bang.
Oh. Rudolph stops it down the dipper. Carrying a lot of speed, just trying to catch up to Marjan. Flat, now it's down in the 10s.
I was going to get close, going to interesting.
Yeah, he's really just must be fuel saving. I don't think the hards are that much slower. But you never know as Fridolf now goes to the pits. Let's see what he'll do.
It was on the sprint strategy, yeah. Soft, slow fuel, I reckon. That's still not over with Marzan yet to pit.
Maybe he'll double up on the softs. Full tank.
I've got no idea.
About half a tank left coming again. That might get him to the rest, or to the end of the race.
You think so with 35 minutes remaining? Medium share.
He fills half a tank.
That's it till the end.
Yeah. Guess so.
Isn't it? Or not? I don't know.
7 seconds. Let's see. Cooper and Nike are separated by 2 seconds. I'm not really sure what's. I think that could be a battle. Fridolf is 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure Marjan is gonna carry this one pretty far.
I mean, he wants to stretch it. But then, can he do that without losing too much time to Friedel the Finn?
I mean, it probably depends on what or how much time Fridolf gains. Already gained about 2 seconds. So those hards must be just that much faster or slower, excuse me, than the softs. It's a strategy game you gotta play.
Indeed. It is interesting though. Gap is shrinking again. Let's have a look at the rest of the field. Not really a lot of things going on.
Nearing on 75% of the race done. Fran has a Fran moment.
Right now?
He's able to keep it okay. Yeah.
Let's see what Fran did.
Just had a bit of a shake. Thought he was gonna lose it, but ended up keeping it. As that gap is just shrinking to first. 26 seconds now. Yeah, this should be the battle for first coming up with 30 minutes left. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, Morrison's obviously yet to pit, right?
Yeah, still nowhere on those hards for the most part. And he's got a smidge over half a tank left. So he could carry this one to the end, honestly.
Wait, Morrison?
But
really?
yeah, yeah. He is like barely anywhere. Wear on his tires.
So okay.
It just really depends on if Fridolf can outpace him, which seems like he has been.
So we got two scenarios though that can happen. Number one is that Friedel the Fiend catches up to Marzan, and that is going to be a battle then. Or Marzan goes into the box, gets new rubber, new fuel, or not even new fuel, just new rubber, and continues, which I think is a more safe option for him.
Yeah, I'd say he must be just setting up for a final sprint. But we'll see coming up here.
The gap is shrinking.
nearly 20-second gap now. Just keeps going down.
Well, I like it. Action's always good.
Battle for third place might spark up. Both AK and Nike Donna seem to be around on the same strategy. Ooh. Cooper's not very far behind. Gap has dropped down to below 20 seconds. Let's see, Nike and AK are getting really close to each other.
$17 sacks.
Jeez. Let's see. Oh, Jan is on medium, so he might be able to take this to the end, honestly. Thought he was on softs the whole time. So even with the mediums, he's still pacing really fast. As the gap to third is shrunk down below a second.
Can't wait for these guys to come close to each other. It's just a matter of time.
Third.
Sorry? Oh!
Third place.
Jeez, that too.
Just sitting there zoned out, bruh.
Pardon?
Yeah, look at this. And not very far behind them is Cooper. So this could shape up again for another battle for third place.
AKSFC hitting the wall there. A little bit. Ooh, I think Mike Donald's going to go for moving the back straight. That's what I reckon. So I have to go on board with him. Mike Donald, Croatian. See what Mike Donald can do.
Make it work. Goes to the inside of this little kink.
That's brave.
A little bit of contact. Can we get it stopped in time?
He makes the move done though.
Barely.
He makes it stick.
Good move.
Is Nagdonna going to pull away, yes or no?
Good AK though.
I think he is, but Cooper 2K is now looking for a move.
You never know though. This corner up here. Ooh, Cooper with a good exit. Stays behind. Oh, he's right up on him. Looks up the inside. Dives in.
Beautiful.
So stopped on the apex and he's through. So
Props to Cooper and both guys for keeping it clean. Still got 26 minutes remaining. And the gap between Marzan and Friedel is 10 seconds now. Did Marzan pit?
nope. I
He
think
did
might
not.
stretch this.
He's trying to stretch it, and he's trying to save fuel or tyres, I reckon.
I think they're coming up on some more lap traffic. AMS and Doggy.
Yep.
This race has just gone down in the dumps after starting off pretty strong.
Which is a shame to see.
That Audi is just not matched up right with the rest of the cars. But yeah, like you said, kind of a shame. After starting up front, just hasn't fallen in his hands. He would want it to. As we say that, Cooper is up into third. Oh. Nike Donna's around.
Oh, what happened there?
What happened there?
Let's get a replay.
I don't. Cooper went around the outside of.
That's just wheel spin, man. That Night Donna.
Yeah. Just
Oh, pardon.
didn't get it stopped in time. But no, that gap is still shrinking. First.
7 seconds now.
Seven, now 6 almost below, or below 7. Cooper is not quite closing, but he's there. If Fridolf makes a mistake, he's got about 20-second gap. Just coming through Skyline. If he goes into the pits soon, which he might have to with his fuel. I don't know if it'll last him the rest of the race, but oh, Marjan made a mistake!
Oh!
At the chase, he ran wide!
What happened there? Just missed his braking point completely.
He's all alone. And, yeah, no, oh, he dipped a tire in the grass.
Martin in the box right now. Through the fin takes the lead.
So yes, now he's forced into taking on the softer tires. Because, yeah, this is huge. This is a huge moment.
Cooper in the box too.
Going for a little team management here, I'd say. As right off the fin is just pulling.
He is.
Yep, Marjan on softs. He's forced into it.
Is Cooper going to lose P3 though tonight, Donna?
It'll be close.
He definitely is.
Yeah, it's refueling, but Nike Donna has to pit, so it'll be a temporary thing.
I don't know.
As Fridolf is slowly reaching the end of his fuel. Let's see how much longer he can take it. But what a incident with Marjan.
What an interesting race.
I wonder if he just lost his focus for a split second. These endurance races really test that. And it really shows if somebody loses their focus. As, yeah, Marjan's flying now. He's cut the gap to about 2 seconds now from what it was. Yes, something wide, I think. God. Yeah, AMS Doggy ran it wide at the chase, but just enough for Marjan to get by.
He's really in no man's land. 1 minute and 16 seconds up to the car behind him, and 1 minute and 25 seconds down to Friendables. Marjan's really closing and working on that gap with 20 minutes remaining in the session.
As Nike does come into the pits. That should be Cooper back up into 3rd place. As Nike will have to take in a bunch of fuel. And I could see AK jump him too.
Kenny in the pits too. Fran, the boss in the pits too. Oh, this had to be interesting. He's going to be in front. It's going to be Kenny or Fran.
Nike's out. See, Kenny's not in his box yet.
He's now is. What about Fran? Fran is now too.
Fran is just in. This will be close. They both have to refuel all the way.
Yep, to make it.
So it just depends.
Kenny was in earlier, but still.
How much fuel? Because
There goes Kenny. There goes Fran.
Let's see how close. Very.
It's a bit close. Oh, Fran's a little penalty on his house.
The gap to first now is 13 seconds. Jan's gas is running empty.
I don't think his tyres are helping too. They're getting worn out by the minute.
His tires are...
Oh, Freedom goes in the pit.
Now it does.
He goes in the pit.
So this will open it up. Will he go on to soft?
No, I think all it's going to be just a splash and dash.
No, he doesn't have enough fuel already for that.
Just go on board with Marzan. There's Freed up in the box. Marzan goes through. What'll be the gap?
Cooper. Let's see how close Cooper's gonna get. I don't think it'll be close enough. But
Freed no.
yeah, I'm
Cooper not.
sure.
Freed have lost some time. What's that? 16 seconds? 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10. So they basically just flip-flopped.
Yep, like some guy.
Some guy we know. So the gaps are now, first to second is 11.3. Thought Cooper made a mistake. It was just going to return. But 14 seconds from second to third, so with these softs he can pace it up.
Is Freed up on the softs then?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about Marzan?
And both. They're both on softs and they both have around the same amount of fuel left.
It's going to be a little bit of a sprint then.
Yeah, sprint to the end.
It's going to be interesting. So many minutes remaining.
Yeah, this will be close. Gotta love it.
It's been a really good race so far. Although we only had 9 or 10 people racing, still I'm quite happy with how it turned up.
Yeah, this is gonna end up being a good battle for first.
It is. If Field of Thing can get close enough, or if AMS Marzan makes a mistake.
And Marjan has showed that he is capable of making those mistakes as the gap hovers around just about 11 seconds.
The gap is staying the same.
both about the same amount of fuel.
Yes, not really.
Rudolph has a few laps fresher tires.
I think this is going to be the running order, the finishing order.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. That gap isn't really shrinking, but you never know. Marjan's tires start to fall off that cliff. Fridolf can, with those 2 or 3 laps fresher tires, can just reel them in. And we saw the pace that he had when Marjan was on those slower tires. So, the gap is shrinking, but slowly.
Yeah, 210 is
slowly.
That might just be a small dry failure, but I don't think anything's going to happen, to be honest, sadly.
Yeah, this might be it, apart from first place.
P6 looking interesting too.
Kenny makes a mistake, or if Marjan makes a mistake, this might just be it.
The gap in both battles staying the same.
Yeah, this is probably it. I mean, yeah. Well, Fridolf almost made it work with the strategy, but
It's just a shame.
Marjan was forced into that pit stop earlier than anticipated.
It's just a shame Friedhoff had that incident at the beginning of the race.
Yeah. I'm sure that if Marjan didn't make that mistake in the chase, he wouldn't have pitted then.
I don't know.
Because he was forced into switching to softer tires earlier because now Fridolf the Finn was in front of him.
And those are things
So
we'll
he
never
had to
know.
bring the pace up. Otherwise, Fridolf the Finn could have just ran away with it. With Marjan on the hard tire. Oh! As Marjan goes a bit wide. Well, actually, Olds is a corner ahead of Marjan. And I have a feeling that Marjan's gonna catch him.
Oh, you think something's gonna happen?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just one corner ahead. Depends on where he catches him within the next lap or two. As we are on lap 50. Flags are out. I think he'll catch him before the next lap. So this might be it. Yes, actually, Fridolf. Incident quite a few laps ago. But maybe he learned from his mistake the first time.
Well, let's see.
And I'll just let him by.
Yeah.
Yep, right here. Let him by. So good on him for making it clean. But that won't be very much help for Fridolf.
Oh, there's a battle for P6 heating up.
Around 3-second gap.
Shrinking.
Who knows? Oh, Fran.
Whoa.
Slide on.
Tokyo drifting out.
And the gap opens back up a little bit. Yep, Fran, I think he's pushing too hard there.
Wanting that position, obviously. No, I don't blame him.
Me neither. 9 minutes to go. It's within 3 seconds. I'd go for it. As the gap to first is now 10 seconds. But I don't know if it'll be enough time. Yeah, their tire wear and fuel are as close to even as you can get. Pulls aside for Fridolf to go. Sort of. Okay, well, it's sad now, so it's a bit odd, to say the least.
Oh, it's not over though.
Jan gets a bit of a slide. Gap remains about the same to first. I just don't know if he has the time left to reel it in.
Probably hasn't.
Started to even out.
I'm surprised.
Had a bit of action.
I'm actually surprised it's still this close.
Yeah, 10 seconds after 2 hours. That is really good.
That looks promising for next season.
Yeah. The gap's opening back up.
I can tell you. Friend is not getting any closer to Kenny, I reckon. as he has a moment. Oh, yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Oof.
there's a Fran moment for you.
Yep, it's live.
To add insult to injury, gets a penalty.
Indeed. I don't think anything will change. Don't want to jinx it, but I might well just call it a day for Marzan.
Yeah. 5 minutes left. I'd say this one's about over.
It's been good though. There's going to be the 3 hours of Le Mans next season. That's going to be interesting. Cheeky spoiler alert. Got some good plans coming up. What has been your favourite moment?
I just have to say the first 30 minutes were insanely action-packed.
I think that battle for P3 in the beginning really made it.
Oh yeah. And then it opened back up again, P3, with around an hour, maybe 50 minutes left. That was pretty awesome.
It really
Nice
was.
and close racing, clean. That's what we like to see. Ooh, although, I will say, for a second there, the gap dropped below 10 seconds.
Well, that's going to be cheeky, but sure enough time.
Ooh. Marjan is sliding around. No, that penalty for Fridolf is still there. Is there yellow flags on the mountain section? What happened? I think it's Fran. It's either Fran or... Let's see.
I think it is fun.
AMS Doggy retired from the race with quite a few minutes left, but yeah, I'd say it's Fran.
Fran doing a Fran.
We had his
Fran spaghetti.
yet another. Yep. The gap is back up over 11 seconds, so I think it is safe to say, barring any massive error, like, I don't know, going off on the chase, you're looking at your winner. Just gotta bring it around for one more lap.
You're gonna bring it home, the beast.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lays off coming down the front stretch.
I'm not gonna lie, Nick.
Towards the line.
I was actually a bit scared that this was gonna be a really boring race after 1 hour.
Yeah, there's a lot of good moments peppered in there even after.
Only with 8 drivers remaining. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Better than I expected. I thought it would end up being a little bit of a snoozer
Yeah, me too.
after an hour. But hey, these guys are some of the best GT Sport drivers in the world. And it shows.
Marzan. Ooh.
Oh. Chill out, Marjan.
Fridolf got a bit of
There's
penalty,
1 minute
but
left.
don't give up, Fridolf.
Jeez.
Keep the pressure. He's watching that number drop too. Number actually increased. 13.7 seconds now.
That was a bit of a moment.
It was. "35 seconds remaining." I don't even think Friedolf's going to finish on the same lap as Marzan.
I think what'll happen is Marjan will slow it down on the finish straight, so it just we're at time.
I don't know.
Well,
Hurry is Marzan
let's see.
crossing the line for the final lap.
Yep.
Ooh, he will.
He's gonna stop it.
It's going to stop
Flash
it.
them lights, baby.
Will be something if Friedolf
He's
overtakes
just
him on the
waiting.
line.
Oh, imagine if. That'd be so fun.
That's your winner then, AMS
Oh, he's
Marzan.
coming. Oh my god. He's right up there.
AMS Marzan gets P1, Friedolf gets P2. Well fought. Amazing race all around by Marzan.
Congratulations.
Amazing comeback by Friedolf. Also a man who
What a good race.
drove amazing today was Cooper. He made a few mistakes, but he done the job. I see Olds W Machines crossing his second race in GT3. Mike Donna,
Here comes.
really
Mike
good
Donna,
performance
yep.
overall, yeah.
Strong 4th place.
Should be happy with
AK.
that.
Right
P5.
behind him there.
One driver I've been surprised for this season is Kenny. I mean, he really improved himself from last season, and I think he's like moments like this just shows why he belongs in this class, in this series, and not into GT4. Because
Yeah, he's just keeping it consistent.
Kenny may not be getting podiums, but it's just consistent, and he's always there.
Yeah,
So yeah, big ups to him.
I agree.
As Kenny crosses the line. Let's go 30 seconds behind him to see Friend the Boss flashing his lights. Friend the Boss was actually asking why can't I flash my lights during the race? Well, I'm like, why? There's not any need for, but apparently this is his thing. Friend the Boss.
This is what he wanted.
Friend the Boss drifts around the last corner.
He makes us sit just a little bit longer. Thank you.
Crosses the line for P7. Very well done, friend. Drifting it in style. Good job to everyone. Official results once more. Obviously the winner, AMS Marzan.
And what a race for Marjan.
And what
Even
a race.
after a bit of a mistake. With a couple minutes to go, he held it.
The next race is going to be Maggie Auto next week. We're going to be back in the GT Championship for actual points. And yeah, Nick and I will be there streaming both GT4 and GT3 races, and we'll hope to see you then. My name is Joey, this has been Nick, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.